Okay, let's look at next example, example 16. An ideal gas is contained in a cylinder by a frictionless tight piston. The cylinder is surrounded by insulation to prevent heat loss. Initially, the volume of the gas is 2.9 exponent negative 4 meter cube. Pressure is 1.04 exponent 5 Pascal and temperature is 314 Kelvin. Okay, and then we want to find a few things here. Okay, so let's look at the information. So kita ada frictionless tight piston surrounded by insulation. Okay, by insulation to prevent heat loss. Maklumat di sini sangat penting. Okay, when there is no heat loss, kena ingat Q akan sama dengan kosong. There's no heat loss, Q sama dengan kosong. Okay, sebab adanya insulation. Okay, bila kita ada piston, dan piston kita ni something like this lah, the piston. Okay, di mana surrounding dia ni has an insulation. So bila kita panaskan, okay, kita panaskan gas yang ada di dalam ni, heat loss will be equal to 0. Tidak akan ada heat being transferred into or out of the system. Okay, itu information yang pertama. Okay, so we are given an initial volume, pressure and temperature. So list down dahulu. The initial volume 2.9 exponent negative 4 meter cube. Initial pressure 1.04 exponent 5 Pascal dan temperature 314 Kelvin. Okay, first question. Calculate the number of moles for the gas in the cylinder. The number of moles, which is N kecil. Number of mole lah, bukan number of molecules. Dia adalah dua benda yang berbeza. So number of mole N kecil. Okay, so bila nampak N kecil, the only formula yang kita ada is the formula from the previous subtopic, which is PV is equal to N RT. So since kita ada semua ni kan, PV, T pun ada, R is the molar gas constant, so we can find the value for N. Okay, kita boleh cari N juga. Actually, it's not the only formula. Di mana N is equal to mass over molar mass, number of molecules divided by Na. But since this one, we don't know what type of gas we have. Dia just beritahu dia adalah ideal gas. So, we cannot use this one lah. Kita tidak tahu apa mass dan molar mass. So, gunakan this one. Okay, ingat lagi. Okay, untuk kita gunakan equation ni, make sure everything must be in SI unit. Okay, kita punya volume dalam SI unit, pressure dalam SI unit, temperature dalam SI unit. Okay, barulah kita boleh substitute. So, masukkan. After we make sure all of it are in SI unit, masukkan. Substitute the value. Number of mole is what we want. Molar gas constant, this one. Okay, dia dah bagi di sini. Temperature 314. So number of mole is equal to 0.0116 mole. Okay, so bila kamu punya value sangat kecil kan, so ni sarankan untuk kamu ambil 3 titik perpuluhan lah, sebab value ni terlalu kecil. Okay, jangan ambil 0.012. Okay, next one. The gas is then compressed to a volume of 2.9 exponent negative 5 meter cube and its temperature rises to 790. Determine the pressure of the gas after the compression. So now, this gas undergoes a process. Okay, di mana volume dia it's being compressed. So compress maksudnya volume dia akan decrease lah. 2.9 exponent negative 5 meter cubic. And temperature pula increase 790 Kelvin. But kita punya pressure, we don't know. This is what we want to find. Okay, before kita continue, let's find out what type of process we have. Okay, kamu tengok dekat sini, value ketiga-tiga ni semuanya berubah. Tiada yang constant. Okay, ingat balik apa nama proses di mana? PVT, all changes. Okay, so when PVT all changes, kita tengok semula. Okay, when PVT all changes and there's no heat flowing, ni dia sudah bagi tahu kan tadi, no heat flowing, Q sama dengan kosong, so it is adiabatic process. Okay, it is adiabatic process. So this one undergoes adiabatic process. Now we want to find P2. Okay, so since kita ada initial dan final value, kita boleh cari gunakan comparison using ideal gas law. So ideal gas law, kita gunakan PV over T, right? This one. Since tiga-tiga ni value dia berubah, so kita guna semuanya lah. Kalau salah satu constant, contoh kalau temperature constant, kita ignore lah. Kita akan guna PV sahaja. But this time semuanya berubah, so kita boleh compare PV P1 V1 over T1 is equal to P2 V2 over T2. Masukkan P1, where is it? P1, okay, exponent 5. V1 negative 4 divided by T1. Okay, P2 yang kita mau V2 and then T2 790. So you can find P2 P2 is equal to 2.62 exponent 6 Pascal. Okay, let's continue to the next one. We want to determine the work done on the gas during the compression is 90 joule. Calculate the increase in the internal energy of the gas. Okay, so daripada sini dia bagi work done during compression 90 joule. So keyword compression ni ada maksud di sini. Dia menunjukkan sign convention. So compression, kena ingat siapa yang buat kerja. Is it the gas ataupun yang dari luar? Okay, in order for it to compress, yang dari luar yang kena buat kerja untuk compress. So kalau dari luar buat kerja, remember it will be negative. Okay, work done kita dekat sini akan negatif. Kalau expansion, gas tu yang expand, dia yang buat kerja. So work done dia akan jadi positif lah. Okay, tu cara ingat dia lah. Okay, so next one kita mau cari soalan 3. What is it again that we want to find? Increase in internal energy, delta U yang kita mau. So delta U, okay, keluarkan first law, delta U is equal to Q minus W. Okay, so W dia sudah bagi, which is negative 91 joule. This one, negative 91 joule. Okay, Q, this one, tadi kita sudah keluarkan. Since there is an insulation, there's no heat loss, so Q kita sama dengan kosong. So maksudnya dekat sini, bila Q sama dengan kosong, delta U sama dengan negatif W. Negatif sama dengan positif. So kita punya delta U positif 91 joule. Lagipun dia sudah mention, calculate the increase. So obviously kita punya value akan jadi positif lah, bukan jadi negatif. Okay, last one. Explain why a rise in temperature of the gas takes place during the compression. Okay, kenapa temperature increase semasa compression? Okay, so temperature ni berbalik kepada point yang Miss pernah mention, okay, in the video where I explain about the process. Temperature always related to energy, internal energy. So when temperature increase, meaning that energy kita increase. Kenapa temperature increase? Because we require more energy to do the work. Because require more energy ataupun extra energy to do the work. Untuk dia compress, dia perlu lakukan kerja. So kerja yang dia lakukan tu perlukan energy yang sangat tinggi. So bila energy tinggi, temperature pun akan tinggi lah. So that is all for example 16.